Hello everyone, it's Steven here with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Video for you, and this time I'm opening up the two newest structure decks, Yugi Muto and Seto Kaiba. That's right, the TCG finally gets structure decks of these two. So these decks were released on October 21st, 2016 in the US, and aside from online stores, these look to be a hot item, specifically the Kaiba deck because of the ABC cards. I know in my area, I checked a whole bunch of Targets, I checked a whole bunch of Walmarts, and I was only able to find one Kaiba deck at a Walmart near me. So if you're looking to get them, best to check online. You can get both for a little over $20 on Amazon with free shipping depending on the seller, and links are in the description below to pick them up. So if you want to get them now, go ahead and pick them up. So enough jibber jabber and 360 spins, let's look at the boxes a little closer. So Yugi's deck features a Dark Magician on the front, but this time we get a new artwork of the wizard for the TCG. Finally! The sides of the box are rather plain, not too much to report there. The back of the box gives you the promotional information you would need for the deck, and we'll take a closer look at the deck list a bit later. The Kaiba box is the same. We see Kaiba in a neat action pose with blue eyes in the background firing off the burst stream of destruction. This was first seen with a Shonen Jump promo many years ago. Like the Yugi deck, the sides are rather bland with not too much to mention. The back of the box gives us the promo information for the deck along with a breakdown of the cards in the deck. And now that we have them both, I'm going to pull them up here on the screen for you at the same time with Yugi's deck on the right and Kaiba's deck on the left. Go ahead and take a second and look over them. Now let's open them up. For both of them, you just have to open them up from the top and pull everything out. So I'm going to open up Kaiba's deck here. And as you can see, we get one security card, which will set off the security sensors every time with a structure deck or special edition. I don't know why. We get one beginner's guide as a rule refresher for you. We get the actual deck, and we get a playmat. Yugi's deck is the same, but it's Yugi themed. Let's take a quick look at the playmats. Yugi's features Imperium Magnum, the superconductive battlebot, Atem, the Pharaoh, and Dark Magician. The back of it is a dueling guide on how to improve the deck. But let's be honest, you're probably just going to rip it apart and make a new one from the ground up. So, is it helpful? Kind of. Kaiba's is the same, but we get the A to Z Dragon Buster Cannon, Kaiba himself, and Blue Eyes. The back also features a guide, but for this deck in particular, you really just want the ABC cards and the support that comes in the deck, so your mileage may vary as to whether or not this guide is helpful. Anyway, let's cut the crap and open up the decks. So first up, I'm going to open up the Yugi deck. And I'm pretty much just going to rifle through the cards real quick so you can take a look at the artwork. If you're interested in seeing more detail about the cards, you can pause the video or check out the description where I will have a link to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikia for both of the decks. So, let's start things off. We get one of the ultra rare cards, the Imperium Magnum. Berserkion, the Electro Magna Warrior. That's pretty cool. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not. Alpha, the Electromagnet. We get Beta, the Electromagnet. And Gamma, the Electromagnet Warrior. Pretty cool. Oh! This is Kuriborn. That's pretty neat. We get the classic Magnet Warrior stuff. None of the retrains. Well, we do get the retrains, but these aren't them. The new art Dark Magician, which is a bit unfortunate. It's not a foil card. That's a pretty bummer. Dark Magician Girl, classic artwork. We get Buster Blader. We get the Jack's Knight, Queen's Knight, King's Knight, Baphomet, Gazelle, classic Yugi card. Obnoxious Celtic Guardian, Giant Soldier of Stone. So as you can see here, some normal Yugi support that we've already gotten many times with the other Yugi decks. Magnetic Field. Dark Magic Inheritance. Pretty good Dark Magician support card that's exclusive to this deck. Dark Magic Curtain. So yeah, I mean, a lot of these cards you probably already have if you've been buying some of the nostalgia stuff this year, but for some, it's new, which is good. Attack the Moon. I think that's pretty neat. Magnetic Conversion. Mirror Force. You can never go wrong with the Mirror Force. I feel that way. Same with Magic Cylinder. Soul Rope. Pretty neat card. Arcana Knight Joker. I'm told that this is a new artwork, but I'm not too familiar with this card, so that's pretty cool. Dark Paladin. Gotta love that. Chimera, the Flying Mythical Beast. Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman. Even looking at the list, because, you know, I record things out of sync. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. That's really cool. Wow, all right, so that's cool. All right, so after that pleasant surprise of the Buster Blader fusion, Let's take a look at Kaiba's new deck. Of course, frustrations of the plastic. There we go. I hope anyway. Okay. So we get the ABC Dragon cards. They're machines. Here we get A to Z Dragon Buster Cannon, which is a fantastic card. I think so. But here's the real winner of the deck, the ABC Dragon Buster. Yeah, I'm told that in Japan this is a really popular card, and it's doing really well in championship stuff, tournaments. A Assault Core, B Buster Drake, C Crush Wyvern, Heavy Mech Support Armor, and then we get the classic XYZ cards here. Heavy Mech Support Platform. Blue Eyes White Dragon, really cool. Another common one. Kaiser Glider, Lord of D. So as you'll notice here, this is pretty much a typical Kaiba deck with some cards that are helpful, some cards that are not. 2 Petin. I don't know why they're still keeping up with that one. Maybe there's a strategy I'm just not aware of. Blizzard Dragon, pretty cool. I don't think I have that one. Keeper of the Shrine, this is a great dragon support card, but, you know, your mileage may vary there. Union Hanger. It's good to see that they're bringing back unions. This is Majesty with Eyes of Blue. This is also like Dark Magic Inheritance. This is exclusive to the Kaiba structure deck. Burst Stream of Destruction. Silent Doom. Shrink. So overall, both of these structure decks, they're pretty good. Like I've said before, you're pretty much just going to Union Scramble, new card. You're pretty much just going to strip the decks of their good cards, maybe buy a couple of them, and put them together to make a better deck. Final Attack Orders, Call of the Haunted, roll out. Fiendish Chain used to be a really amazing card. Now I don't see it too much in play. XYZ Dragon Cannon. You'd think that they'd maybe go with the classic artwork for this one that you got out of the tins and whatnot, but that's all right. XY Dragon Cannon, XZ Tank Cannon. So that wraps up the Kaiba deck. Well, that's it for the decks, and I hope you enjoyed the opening. If you're interested in picking up the decks, again, remember that there are links in the description to take you where you need to go. Now, if I sped through the cards too fast or you wanted to read up on them a little bit more, there's also a link to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikia where you can look at the decks in more detail. Once you get a chance to look over the decks a bit more, tell me your thoughts in the comments below and how you think they'll impact the meta in the TCG. Be sure to like the video and subscribe so this way you don't miss out on future videos, like the upcoming Invasion Vengeance Booster Box opening. And be sure to check out my other videos too, like the Legendary Decks 2 opening and the Dark Side of Dimensions Movie Booster Box opening. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch ya in the next video.